Hey there. I'm going to try and experiment with music in the background. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I just really like this music. Definite props if you know what it is. And if you do, leave a comment and see if you can guess, because I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, there's some things to talk about. I'm still working on sort of putting my thoughts together for that response video to the 60 Minutes thing. I really, really wish I could get the video clips to put into it, but I can't. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to get them off the internet. So, if you know how, let me know that also. Anyway, I did have some things to talk about today. I have a list of things I want to talk about in videos. One of the things that was really interesting, there was a story on the news, I think Friday night, actually. It might have been Thursday, but I want to say it was Friday. Anyway, about this superintendent of the Fort Lee schools in Fort Lee, New Jersey, who gave a speech at the National Honor Society convention thing or whatever, that turned out to be copied from the internet. And they're like, one, I don't see the point of reporting this on the news. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I think they're making it way more of a deal out of it than really needs to be made, and it's just kind of interesting because, they're like, apparently, well, her contract is up for renewal, and so apparently now they're saying the school board shouldn't renew her contract because she used a speech off the internet and didn't say, I got this off the internet or whatever. And they're arguing that it's plagiarism, and if she was a student, she'd fail the assignment or whatever. And I just think it's completely ridiculous that these kinds of things, like, anger people. Maybe not anger, but I mean, I can see both sides of this story, right? I can see the point from her point of view. I can see the point of view from people who say it's plagiarism and who think that she should be fired or whatever. But one, firing her is way too harsh of a punishment for such a thing. And two, I just think it's really interesting when this becomes such a focus in the news and stuff, when there are so many more things that we could focus on. And things that are more, more important and everything. Like, why don't we talk about real issues? It sort of annoys me sometimes. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about in this video is something that's been in some of my magazines lately, and it's been on TV, and I mean, we've all heard about it. And it's this new cultural phenomenon, if you want to call it that, of outing people. And I was kind of curious what everyone thought about that. Not that a lot of people watch this video, but anyway. I just think it's really interesting because, one, I don't think that the media should out people. I know, and if they're, and sort of, there's all these bloggers, like, they're people that, quote-unquote, expose gay politicians and all this kind of stuff as being sort of hypocrites because they don't support gay rights legislation and things like that. But, honestly, like, maybe they really don't believe in it, Maybe they don't think that, maybe there are gay politicians that don't think that marriage equality is, that gay marriage should be allowed, because, there are a lot of gay people that don't think gay marriage should be allowed either. And I just think it's really ridiculous that people think this has to happen. I mean, if these people, like, if these people want to, like, stay in the closet, if they are not comfortable coming out, if they haven't, like, dealt with it on their own, then they shouldn't be forced out of the closet. It's a personal decision that has to be made by each person, It's not something that you can force someone to do. I don't think that's right. And one of the other articles was, like, it was a cover story, I think in Out magazine or something, about the celebrities that everyone knows are gay but won't say they are, like Anderson Cooper and Jodie Foster. And I think it's kind of ridiculous that this is a cover story, like, and that people are like, whoa, why don't you just come out and support the causes and things like that. And you know what? If they're happy being who they are and living their life the way they're living it, then we shouldn't have a problem with that. And I think it's being hypocritical when you say, you know, when you're trying to fight for equal rights and all that kind of stuff, and going around and outing people, which is basically a violation of their equal rights. If they want to stay in the closet, that's their right. And you coming around and saying, hey, I'm going to tell the whole world you're gay, that's not something that's, I mean, I think that's hypocritical. Anyway, it would be interesting to hear what you guys think about this. So let me know. And I still have other videos in the works. I'll have that 60 Minutes video up sometime soon, I promise. And then I'm going to have another video, I think, on what are my political opinions and stuff like that. So I'm off to brunch, and I hope you all have good days. Bye.